How's it going, guys? It's CF, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 hot cards through the early access week, otherwise known as week 0. So before I get into showing you guys my top 5 cards, I just want to show you guys my team real quick. Nothing too special, not going to take too long. Decent team, really like it. Some players that I of course really like, and that's why I'm making this video, and some players I don't really care too much for. Here's my defense right here. And questionably, there's Clappy for some reason. There he is. Here's my goalies. So I know people are probably wondering why I have Yusei Saros in net. He is very short. He's literally 5'11". Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. But if you look at his record, he is 9-2 for me. So he hasn't been half bad. I'm not going to go tell you guys that you should pick him up, but maybe smaller goalies work. So here we go. This is ranked number 5 for me as my favorite player. He's someone I haven't really gotten going with too much yet offensively, but man, I really do enjoy this card a lot. I will say that despite the rewards not being great for the early access people, this is one of the cards that is really nice to have because 6'2" forward with 87 speed, you'll take that all day at this time of the year. Again, though, not too much production, just 6 points with him through 10 games. He is on my first line, but definitely a card that I think I will get going with more as time goes on, and even if he climbs, to the bottom of my lines, I think this is going to be a really key card to have for people who are a part of the early access player base. Moving over to number 4, we have Mike Modano. Now again, not really a card I've produced with too much, but a card that just feels so phenomenal when you're playing with him. This is, again, another one of those players who he's 6'3", 212. He's a bigger player, but he's really, really fast. I mean, Mike Modano is known to be really fast in real life, so they definitely have to give him some pretty good speed. This is just a card where if you have the ability to pick him up, I don't see why not. I think if I did play him on my first line, I would produce a lot more with him. This card is really good. He also does have wheels, which I should probably activate for him. But overall, again, this is one of those cards where if you have the ability to take him from your icon pack, or if you even want to make one, I would definitely pick up Mike Modano. Coming in at number 3 is my favorite X Factor, and actually the one who I got from my starter pack, which was great, Elias Pettersson. There's many reasons why I think this card is very good, despite the fact that he's 6'2", can win some faceoffs, decent center, and has good amount of speed. He just feels so much better than what he actually is stat-wise. Unlike the other two, I do have some good production with him, considering the fact too that he is on my second line. This is easily a card where if I had him on my first line, he would be over a point per game player. I really, really enjoy him. I've always liked Pettersson cards, so if you are someone who does like Pettersson cards, this feels about the same as usual. One of my favorite things is 1T with him. I think the 4 goals I've scored with him were 1Ts, so if you have the ability to make an X Factor pack, or you have one that you're currently in the process of earning, I would definitely consider Elias Pettersson. I think he plays much better than what his stats show, and his stats aren't even that bad. So that leaves us with just 2, and as you can see here, here's my stats with all of my players so far. The 2 choices for 2 and 1 are Brock Faber and Eric Lindros, and as much as I wish I could put him at number 1, it is going to be Eric Lindros coming in at number 2. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this is not going to be one of the MSPs that people are dying to make once we're actually able to on Friday, but I promise you I would definitely give him a shot if you want to try a card that a lot of people probably won't have, but a card that's really underrated. Similar production with him that I had with Pettersson, and to me this is kind of just an upgraded version of Pettersson because he's much bigger than him, but he still has the same speed and pretty much better stats all across the board, obviously, as an 85. The one thing with Eric Lindros is he has gold unstoppable force, and I will tell you right now, he does not get hit off the puck. If you like bulky centers up the middle, I promise you that Eric Lindros is going to give that to you. So my suggestion is, if you want to go with someone different, an MSP that probably, again, not a lot of people are going to make Friday, give Eric Lindros a chance. See if you can plow people up the middle, hit some 1Ts with him. You're getting him for his size and his decent speed considering how big he is. He is definitely worthy of number 2, and it was really close, and I wanted to put him at 1, but this card is incredible. So it's funny, I had originally picked Seth Jarvis from this pack. I picked him, I wanted a forward, but then when I went to make Wyatt Johnson, I was like, you know what? I really need a right-handed D-man. I don't think we have many in the game, and I think this is one of the best options. Let me tell you, I am very glad I did. As you can see, he leads my team in points. 14 points for Brock Faber, the highest plus-minus. He has been undoubtedly my best card. This is a card that I wasn't even going to have, but then just ultimately chose, yeah, why not? I don't think there's anything special about him. He's 6'1", 200, probably like the average size for a defenseman. His speed it's fine. I mean, it's not anything crazy. 86 speed is good for much better players, or sorry, much bigger players, but 6'1", 200, sometimes you do expect maybe 87, 88. But I'll tell you, this card plays so good. I really don't know what it is. I feel like I'm able to skate really well with him. He plays very well defensively. And whenever I'm in the zone with him, I feel like I get really good separation. So there it is. My official top 5 players. Coming in at number 5 is Wyatt Johnson of the Dallas Stars. Mike Modano of the North Stars. Number 3 is Elias Pettersson of the Vancouver Canucks. Number 2 is the 85 overall cover athlete MSP Eric Lindros from my Philadelphia Flyers. And number 1, Brock Faber from the Minnesota Wild from my pre-order pack that I didn't take him originally, but then I took him from the repack, the second chance, and it was a good decision. Well, that's all for this video, guys. I really do appreciate anyone who watched this. If this video showed you any players that you might want to try out, I hope they do well for you. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 500. The goal is to hit 1,000 at some point. Would be a really awesome milestone for me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video, all that shit, and see you later. Okay, funny story. So after finishing editing this video and getting it ready to go, having it scheduled, I played a few Rivals games, and this is the goal I just scored with Lindros, who I ranked at number 2. Let's take a look at this. So here he is, he gets the puck, right? So he's already shielding off Quinn Hughes there. Can't really touch him. Poke check doesn't matter. So we'll keep following him. Nothing. Kind of cutting in and out. Completely just splits these guys. No problem. But really just no more room right here, right? So we got to cut back. Got to take another hit. It is Quinn Hughes, but again, he just eats it. I mean, there's really nothing. He's just going to turn around and get the puck back. Skate, skate. He's just shielding the puck. And then here we go. In this spot right here. All 3 guys looking at him. My other 2 guys kind of behind. He splits them. Players collide. And that'll basically just do it. In on goal. Scores. I'm telling you guys, this card is something special. So really enjoy it. Here's the video in full speed. So again, Lindros gets the puck. I do lose it here, bad turnover, but then it's all him at the end. As you can see, gold unstoppable force all over the place. Nothing can stop me. Hit doesn't matter. Unstoppable force activates. Split the people. Oh my goodness. This card is filthy. Make him. Okay, bye again.